down the whole conspiracies, where we make reaction videos to bizarre conspiracies, strange phenomenons, and other wild, bizarre videos that go against what we've been taught. In this episode, we're going to dive deep into the Emerald Tablets of King Thoth. Let's dive in.
One of the legends about the Emerald Tablets of Thoth suggests that they may go back to an incredible 36,000 BC and were written by Thoth, an Atlantean priest and king who founded a colony in Egypt after the sinking of Atlantis. As the ruler of the ancient Egyptian race for 16,000 years, from 50,000 BC to 36,000 BC, it is believed that he was responsible for the progress of the barbarian people to a higher level of civilization. Thoth achieved immortality by being able to depart from life at will without dying. His knowledge allowed him to be the leader of the various Atlantean colonies, including those in Central and South America. Before he left Egypt, he is supposed to have built the Great Pyramid at Giza, which was mistakenly believed to be built by Cheops, and to have placed guards chosen from the elite of his people to guard the entrance to the great halls of Amenti. There he hid his knowledge. The successors of these guardians later became the Pyramid Priests, who revered Thoth as the god of wisdom. Legend has it that in later centuries, Thoth entered the bodies of various people in a manner described in the tablets. In his last incarnation, he was known as Hermes Trismegistus, the Threeborn. According to legend, Thoth wrote down his knowledge of alchemy, the creation of the universe, the nature of the soul, immortality, magic, and spiritual wisdom on tablets that Hermes, the Greek god of alchemy and Hermeticism, later discovered. The writings are kept in the Great Pyramid, the last two being of great importance and containing secrets that are invaluable to the serious student. In the 1300s BC, chaos reigned in Egypt, also known as Ancient Ham, which is why delegations of priests are sent to other parts of the world. Among them were those of the ancient pyramid, who carried the tablets with them as a talisman by which they could exercise power over the less skilled priestly races, the descendants of the other Atlantean colonies. According to legend, the tablets give the bearer the power of Thoth. Some of the priests discovered the flourishing Mayan race in South America, who had preserved much of the ancient wisdom, so they settled among them. After the Mayans were conquered by the Spanish, the tablets were found under the altar of one of the great temples of the sun god. The writings are emerald green tiles, made of a substance obtained through chemical transformation, and are indestructible, impervious to the effects of all elements and substances.
Indestructible. I don't know if y'all watched that the Anunnaki video I made, but I just said that about the tablets. You know, I said these men made tablets that would withstand floods, fire, whatever kind of event took place. They were surviving. I mean, look how long they've lasted. Millions of years. And here we are, can't even leave a dent in our history. We have paper, maybe trees we can carve into, computers, all that stuff will disappear, you know. So, and I believe, and like I said, like I was saying, I was also saying that we don't even have the knowledge, nor the power, the skill, the technology to make such a material.
One could even say that they violate some of the laws of physics that we know. They are written in the ancient Atlantean language and contain letters corresponding to harmoniously attuned thought waves, allowing the mental vibration to be transmitted to the reader. The tablets are attached with rings of gold-colored alloy. Another legend says the tablets were written in an ancient language known as the language of the birds, which was a secret code used by the initiated to hide their knowledge from the uninitiated. The Emerald Tablets have been subject to much debate and controversy, with some scholars and researchers rejecting them due to doubts that they are a modern creation rather than an ancient artifact. Others believe that the tablets are authentic and contain valuable spiritual and mystical teachings that have been passed down through the ages. The writings in the found tablet have been studied by scholars of Hermeticism, alchemy, and esotericism, and are considered a source of inspiration and knowledge from many esoteric movements and spiritual traditions. The text is considered a classic of Hermeticism and influenced the development of Western occultism. Despite the controversy and doubts about its authenticity, the Emerald Tablet of Hermes continues to be an object of interest to many people and has been the inspiration for various books, movies, and more. It is believed to be a valuable source of knowledge and wisdom for those interested in the spiritual and mystical aspects of human existence. The origins of Western alchemy can be traced back to Hellenistic Egypt, specifically the city of Alexandria. If we look at the history of the tablets as alchemists, then it stands in a slightly different way. Hermes Trismegistus is the most central figure in alchemical mythology. His name combining the Egyptian god of wisdom, Thoth, and his Greek counterpart, Hermes. The Hermetica, allegedly written by Hermes Trismegistus, is widely believed to be the foundation of Western alchemical thought and practice. Additionally, Hermes Trismegistus is also believed to be the author of the Emerald Tablet. Legend has it that a tablet was found in a tomb under the statue of Hermes in Tyana. The body of Hermes Trismegistus was found there, the inscribed green stone still in his hands. After all, here too, legend attributes the creation of the Emerald Tablet to the Egyptian god Thoth. He divided his knowledge into 42 Emerald Tablets, in which he encoded the basic scientific laws of the universe. After the fall of the gods, the Hermetic tablets were cleverly hidden so that no human could discover them. Only Thoth, after his return to that kingdom, succeeded in extracting the mysterious writings. Legends also say that the Emerald Tablets were written by the third son of Adam and Eve, Seth. They are believed to have been kept in the Ark of the Covenant. Other legends claim that the original source of the tablets is the mystical city of Atlantis. Ultimately, the source of the original Emerald Tablet remains unclear, which is why it is surrounded by various legends. The earliest known text related to the Tablet of Intentions is found in the Kitab Sur al-Haliki, a book of the secret creation and the art of nature, which is compiled from earlier writings. The 8th century AD Arabic work is attributed to Belinus, or Pseudo-Apollonius of Tyana. It tells how he discovered the Emerald Tablet in a cave tomb. Due to the fact that this work is Arabic, many suggest that the tablet was composed in Arabic between the 6th and 8th centuries AD, which contradicts the view that the text originated in antiquity. According to Belinus, the tablet was composed in Greek, but the original tablet in question, which he allegedly possessed, has never been found, calling into question whether it even existed. There are also suggestions that the artifact was destroyed in the burning of the Library of Alexandria. However, Belinus' version of the text spread rapidly and was translated by various individuals over the years. Another early source of the Emerald Tablet is the Kitab Ustukus Alus Al-Thani, attributed to Jabir ibn Hayyan. Only in the 12th century AD, Europeans gained access to the text, thanks to its Latin translation by Hugo von Santalla. What is written on the found Emerald Tablet? The inscription is a collection of ancient wisdom, dating back thousands of years. It contains a set of principles that have been used to guide philosophical thought, spiritual practices, and magic rituals. The text is short but impactful, and has been studied and interpreted by scholars and practitioners alike. The Emerald Tablet is one of the cornerstones of Western alchemy, and undoubtedly had a great influence on medieval and Renaissance alchemy. Perhaps one of the most interesting is the translation of the text made by Isaac Newton. It was found in his alchemical work and is kept in the library of King's College, University of Cambridge. Newton is said to be one of the greatest minds in the world. he discovered the foundations on which modern physics rests today. These are the three laws of motion. However, many are not aware of the strong attraction of physics to alchemy. Many of his works related to philosophy, astronomy, and mathematics is also his work on the translation of the mystical text written on the strange tablet. It read as follows: Truth, no lie, surest and truest. That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, so that the miracles of one thing may be performed.
As above, so below.
And as all things have sprung from the one through the mediation of the one, so all things arise from that one thing, adapting themselves. The sun is his father, and the moon is his mother. The wind carried him in her womb, and the earth nursed him. He is the father of the whole perfect world. His power is complete if he turns it into the land. He separated the earth from the fire, the fine from the gross, gently and with great skill. It ascends from the earth to heaven, and descends to earth again, and receives the power to the higher and the lower. In this way, you will have the glory of the whole world, and in this way, everything dark will fly away from you. This is the power of forces, for it surpasses every subtle thing and penetrates every solid thing. This is how the world was created. This is where all the miracles that exist come from. Therefore I am called Hermes Trismegistus, because I have the three parts of the philosophy of the whole world. I have finished what I wanted to say about the work of the sun. The 14th century alchemist Hortolanus, wrote an important exegesis on the secret of Hermes, which influenced the subsequent development of alchemy. Many manuscripts of this specimen relating to the Emerald Tablet and the Ortolan Commentary have survived, dating from at least the 15th century. Ortolan, like Albert Magnus before him, saw the plate as a cryptic recipe that described laboratory processes using code words. This was the dominant view held by Europeans until the 15th century. At the beginning of the 16th century, the works of Johannes Tritemius, 1462 to 1516, marked a shift in the laboratory interpretation of the emerald plate to a metaphysical approach. Tritemius identifies the one thing of Hermes with the monad of Pythagorean philosophy and with the anima mundi. This interpretation of the Hermetic text was adopted by alchemists such as John Dee, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, and Gerhard Dorn. Interpreting the Emerald text is a complex undertaking because it is an esoteric work. One theory suggests that the text outlines 7 stages of alchemical transformation: calcination, dissolution, separation, union, fermentation, distillation, and coagulation. However, no one claims to know the whole truth. Readers are therefore encouraged to read the text and see if they can discover any hidden meanings. It is one of the most ancient and intriguing artifacts whose current whereabouts is unknown today. If you liked this video, let us know in a comment below, or share your thoughts on the topic.
Oh, somebody's got it. Somebody's got it. Somewhere, somebody's got it. And it's worth billions. Billions. I don't know if y'all haven't done so yet, but go check out the Emerald Tablets. You can actually listen to them on YouTube in like 4 hours maybe. It's amazing. You know, it teaches you about disconnecting out of your physical body. So astral traveling, astral projecting, and seeing how everything operates in the universe. So yeah, man, deep stuff. Tell me what your thoughts are. If you want more videos like this, drop it down in the comments. But for now, I'm out of here. Peace.